It is unusual for us to have an assembly on a day like this, but we have a lot to celebrate today. I did this yesterday with the lower grades, and it's always a pleasure as the head of a school where we have so many certificates to hand out, and not only academic certificates, but certificates for so many things that you get yourselves involved in. And you may not realize how proud we are of you as a school and as a group of students who take on challenges both academically and creatively. And this is the opportunity that we have to celebrate it with you and show you how well done, or how well you have done. What makes me proud as well is the fact that these competitions are not just local competitions or school competitions, they're international competitions, and it shows you just how strong you are. And it also encourages me to realize that the students that come to the school have talents in many, many areas. And today we're celebrating those talents on a range of areas. And we're going to start with the academic. Now, some of you took part in the Mangahigh competition, which was the maths challenge, and those of you that were involved in it know that it was an international thing, and you could actually see where on the leaderboards you were with other schools across the world. Today we have the certificates and the medals that go with it. This is an international competition, so anybody who took part should be proud of what they've done, because it is something to celebrate, it is something to be proud of. And I know that we as a staff are very proud of you. So I'm going to start with those certificates. Miss Diana is going to hand out the medals, and so when I call your name, if you'd just like to come up, get your certificate and the medals, we'll start with the Mangahigh competition. The first person I award a certificate to would be Lara. Right, the second person on my list would be Noreen. The next person is Victoria. The next person is Nicholas. Well done, Nicholas. Really well done. And then we have Grisha. Well done. My next certificate goes to Melida. The next certificate is for Michaela. The next certificate is for Jean. And last but not least goes to Dimitar. Kyla.
Congratulations.
Right.
This is our youngest.
Our youngest member in the Mangahigh competition, which is great. Well done. And our second one goes to somebody in grade 4, and that would be Coco.
Good work.
And I think what you need to know is that just because it's maths doesn't mean that you can't do it, right? I would like to say one thing about that particular competition. This wasn't something that people were expected to do, and what makes it even more important is the fact that everyone gave up their own time to do that. So I think that's also something that we need to take into account, is that people are willing to give up their own time to show the talents that they have. So can we give a big round of applause to everyone?
Was it difficult for you to take part in this competition?
Yes, but it was still a little bit easy.
I feel very happy.
Very happy.
Great.
Congratulations.